Okay, zone 1 video. This is the outer edge. That greenhouse is going to come this way. Aquaponics in this section of the barn. Goats out here. That's going to be a interesting tie-in. Keep the goats out of the greenhouse and all that, but that's the plan. Coming out over to here. You know, zone with this lawn storage and workshop. My aquaponics right now, it's just supporting my pond plantings, my floating plants, and my grass. I'm going to propagate some of that grass out. Compost tumbler, I have not used it yet. I got it from grandma-in-law. She passed that to me. Compost pile right here. No greens for it yet. I have greens all over the place, so that's coming up this week. This will probably turn into 2 different piles because it's such a big pile of brown, but compost pile is not doing much, just sitting there, coming out. This, let me see if I can get a video of this. See those iron bars, those pull out and that board flips up, and I could just push or rake out all of the chicken droppings and all the composted straw and stuff, including what's up in the coop. Down here to the compost pile, and these are the chickens, which I must check on a daily basis. That's why it's in zone 1. And egg collection on this side with stairs so the kids can come and get the eggs. They love doing that. Okay, as we're going in here, I'll just go to the south side, north side. Well, I'll start on the north side and wrap around, hopefully fairly quick. This right here, herb spiral, is my plan, but for right now, I'm just going to go with what I can here. This is just my herb run on the way to the chicken coop. Definitely more to be done here. The north side, I planned for. I have to talk kind of quietly because my son is sleeping right on the other side of this window. This right here, my monster worm farm. It goes all the way down. Yeah, I'm a little bit farther away. That worm farm, I built it when I first got here. It was one of my first projects, and it works. My trays and all that stuff, it works. It's just I never have enough to feed them, so I condensed them down to a smaller one that I actually went and bought, and I'll use that later on down there towards the barn when I really have some surplus crops and stuff that I could feed them. Scraps, I mean between the chickens and the worms, it's almost a fight. But the north side of here, design, zone 1, awning tied in here, some deciduous plantings, so I have shade during the summer, it's open during the winter, and the black stovepipe on the other side of the house. That's, if this all works out good, where it gets nice and cool, I'll be looking at that. But right now, that part's on hold. And I'm talking about the design that was mentioned in the class for the pulling in the cool air and sending it through the house before you send it out through the top of the stovepipe on this side. This is the west side, and this right here, contour garden beds, sunken garden beds along here. That is the plan. This trampoline can move around. For now, until it goes all the way. You know, archery range, BB gun range there. Good backdrop for those. So some more planting possibilities along here. Just not yet. This side right here, this south-facing side. Sunscreens, awnings, I guess, over these windows. Got to get the right, length out and the right height and all that for this Latin long. That will help out, I think, with cooling. another good point from the PDC. This right here is going to be kind of an entertainment area. So this is kind of, it's not going to be too much growing going on here, but kind of like what it is here, but probably with pavers underneath it. And I would really like to knock either maybe just that one window out and make it walk through French doors, but yeah, that's not really permaculture design. This right here is another good planting spot. It's full sun, facing south, espalade, some citrus trees along there, at least a lime, a lemon, and an orange. Maybe not the orange, and maybe not the lemon. So I say at least, but that's only because there's going to be other ones on the property, so I don't know. But limes, I kind of like having limes that close, because I don't use them that often, but when I need them, I'd like the tree to be right there, as well as tomatoes and other herbs that go in there. And that is, then the major thing, this house has no rain gutters. I mean, really, one right there doesn't really count. But rain gutter this whole thing, and it would take, 2 rain collection reservoirs, one for this side, one for that side. Probably go that way, but I was also thinking of a awning across the top of the garage that sticks out a couple feet, maybe 2, and growing some passion fruit over it, and give a little extra shade there. That's it. That is my zone 1, and we're still 6 minutes, but I'm gonna go with that. So anyway, rainwater collection there, possibly being able to pass it over here and have a larger reservoir on this side, but more planning to be done there. Okay, that's it. And there's why zone 1 does not go up any higher than right there by them bushes. It's pretty steep. Okay.